Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Dragon Age Inquisition. In the previous episode, we have finished a Morgan's quest where we met her mother that was... So basically her mother is, or like has a spirit of an ancient goddess, and so she's basically Mythal, and Kieran, Morgan's son, is also possessed by an... I don't know if you can say possessed or not because they're like sort of civil spirits, like gods, ancient gods, basically the same ancient gods that are in dragons, dark spawn dragons. How are they called? There's a name for it, I forgot. Alright, it doesn't matter. Yeah, if you haven't seen what happened in the previous episode, you probably should go and check it out. Today, what are we doing today? We're probably gonna go now to the war room. We can talk to Josephine. We haven't
He
talked to her.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged a Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
I pray I deserve it. I hope history is good to me. It's the Maker's will.
If it's true, may the Maker judge me worthy of the honor.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
You're a good friend. Don't act like it's over. I should think so.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
I love how they're all making me fight him 1v1. Like, is it not possible to just, like, collect this whole army and face him all together? Why does it have to be 1v1? Alright, let's see what we have here. To the leadership of the Inquisition, it comes as a great shock to me that the organization that claims to be defending us from the breach holds an interest in walnut farming. Perhaps you intend to throw unshelled nuts into the sky to repel demons. Truly, such matters are beyond my expertise. If you have a legitimate claim to Yulin, I should like to hear it. Okay. Don't remember that mission anymore. Inquisitor, I must take over our investigation into the Well of Sorrows. Dozens of antiquarians and historians are begging us for the results. There have been several attempts to steal our research. While we have nothing conclusive, the research has proven useful in negotiations with interested scholars, and we should guard it accordingly. Lilianum. Bestow Morning Hella, Inquisitor, in light of the information you gave us regarding the truth of the events at Red Crossing, we would like to offer a sign of mourning to the village. Since both sides played a part in this tragedy, honoring the village with one of our Hala seems appropriate. If it could be kept there, it might remind both sides of the fragile beauty of things that journey to places where there are strangers. I understand that the villagers of Red Crossing do not trust the Dalish given our history. If you could convince them to accept this tribute in good faith, it would be greatly appreciated. Keeper Haven. With the right rumors, the villagers in Red Crossing will think that they're being granted custody of captured trophy to honor their victory over the Dalish. If it's this important, we can march the blasted Hala in with some troops to guard it. I can twist a noble who controls Red Crossing into accepting this, but it will end 2 marriages and lead to at least 1 duel. Oh wow. Can't we just like gift it? Why does it have to be so complicated? Sure.
To work?
Colin. seems like more logical to me. The presence of Inquisition forces in the College of Magi provoked an angry response from Duke Sandro. I'm told this led to a standoff where the Duke's forces threatened to attack, and it was our agent at the college who talked the man down. Corbin displayed a level head and sound judgment, both things I would normally never ascribe to a dwarven warrior. The mobs have backed off, and Corbin sent to us the artifacts he believes the Venatori may have been after Cullen. Okay. Ability and casualty. What is this? Oh yeah, I remember. Let's send Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Getting things moving. Okay, Josephine.
At your service.
Yeah. Alright, what about this? We also have a few new missions. Doom upon all the world. With his forces routed, now is the time to find Corypheus before he can recover and force him out into the open. This starts events that lead to the end of the story. Scary. Okay, I'm guessing we're not gonna do it today. But when are we gonna do it? I don't really know. We have 2 DLCs. 3 actually. We have 3 DLCs after that. So if we end the game, we'll have Deep Roads Operation available. I don't know how to make it work. I'm not gonna touch Storm Coast, not gonna touch Crestwood, not gonna touch Hinterlands anymore, I think. Yeah, not touching that. Fallonmeyer, also not interested. Empress de Leon. Oh, the dragons. Bunch of dragons here. Alright, let me see the map. We haven't been to this side, right? Let's go to the Emerald Graves. I know we've been there just like a few moments back. But, yeah, we also might need to talk to our companions. We need a rogue. Let's take, let's take Cole. Because in the previous episode I wanted to take Cole, but I didn't. Let's go here. Cole needs a level up. Oh, our inventory is full, big time. I see a red template. Oh, that guy disappeared there. The Lion's Pavilion is a welcome rest for weary travelers through the Dales. Its most prominent feature is a statue of a muscled Valmond Emperor slaying a dragon, the symbol of the Dracon dynasty. And there is a quest? A lover's promise. Elena, if you found this and you're still at the pavilion, leave immediately. As I passed, I saw a band of armed men close by. I fear they may attack innocent travelers. Meet me instead in the old grove in Gracevine, where the prophet's laurel grows. Your love. Interesting. Okay, we did this. Now let's go there, I'm guessing. I feel like this map is so ridiculously big. And I think there's also a dragon here. Oh yeah, we've seen the dragon on this map. I just decided not to fight it. Supplies are replenished. What is here? Oh. Not interested. Not interested at all. Okay, there's gonna be inventory. Oh god, a spider! So they died from a spider, or she died from a spider. What's happening? Wedding ring. Ah, yeah, okay. I hate quests like this. Is there literally not gonna be like a single quest when like nobody dies? This Fidrift was very I'm sure it's because of Cole and Iron Bull, since they're not the strongest of my companions. And they also don't have the good armor, good weapons, so I don't blame them. Okay, let's stop here for now. Let's go to the Skyhold. We're gonna take our time talking to our companions, since it's pretty much the last episodes of the main story, of course, before we start with the DLCs. First is gonna be
What do
Cassandra.
you need, my friend?
Yourself.
I'd like to get to know you better.
Did we?
There's not much to know.
I'm not trying to pry that can be true. Just tell me something.
It's not that hard, Cassandra. Just tell me something.
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentagast, daughter of the Royal House of Navarre,
heard this,
78th
though.
in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lady.
You're Navarran royalty. I think we've had this conversation.
You're a member of Navarre's royal family.
The Pentagasts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentagasts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
Is that why you left Navarre?
And you joined the Seekers to get away from that?
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pentagasts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarre. Once he was gone, so was I.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to ask.
Tell me about your
before, but
brother.
Anthony was older than I, a dragon hunter, who showed what a Pentagast could truly be. I idolized him. I wanted to hunt dragons as he did, even though our uncle forbade it. Anthony promised to train me in secret. We would hunt together one day, brother and sister, vanquishing the beasts of old. And then he died on me.
Yeah, here, we wanted to ask her that before, but I think we weren't that much friends before. That wasn't even a Skyhold, and she said, like, I can't tell you that.
That sounds really awful.
It was the end of everything I knew. A group of apostates wanted dragon blood, and wanted Anthony to get it for them. He refused, and they killed him for it.
No way.
In front of me. I begged the Chantry to let me become a Templar. Instead, they sent me to the Seekers. It took many years to let go of my drive for vengeance.
I understand.
I think I understand how you felt.
At times I could not breathe. The rage nearly choked me. I sometimes wonder how different my life would be if Anthony was still alive. Would I be a dragon hunter? Married to some noble fool, a mother of 3? I cannot say. I take solace in believing the Maker has a plan, but he is not always kind.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to work.
Okay, Iron Bull.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
Thanks for your help.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, no I'm not. It's just the funniest, isn't it? That creaky old Abelos in Mythal saying the elves weren't destroyed by Tevinter.
What's so funny about it?
If that's a joke, I don't get it.
Everyone is always, oh, poor elves, victims of this and whatever. But the Empire hates itself. Love it. Like being sad makes them better than me. Turns out, they're not victims. They're the same as everyone else. Arseholes. Plus, a big old temple full of demon-worshipping lies. Grand, that.
I think Mithal was all lies. This was about demon worship. What do you mean?
You seem pretty certain. You don't believe anything from Mythal.
Course not. What, I should believe all that stuff? Because elves? I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods, and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
But what if even some is true? I believe it was all true. I agree, it was all lies.
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw.
Why believe it? Because Abelas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Coryphe's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. You're not even an elf. Why are you being so damned elfy? You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
I've said I'm not her herald.
It's not as if it matters what I believe. I've already denied being the Herald.
Not for me to say, yeah. Just saying. Anyway, believe what you want. So long as we kill Coryphe fish. Whatever.
I mean, sorry. I guess. She sounded very disappointed in me. I didn't even say that it's all true. I just said some of it might be. Okay, cool.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
It's confusing. You and me both will kill him.
It's hard for any of us to make sense of. Corypheus is using ancient magic.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
You did all you could.
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
It gnawed at me, hooks in the hollows, pain of not knowing like the knot in his belly. But that is a hurt, and hurts can heal. I can heal. Forget.
Cole? Cole, are you...
You may still use that name, if you like. I am here to help you.
Huh? Oh, what happened? What is happening? happening with the game? First, Sarah started to, hating on me for no reason. I mean, she has her reasons, obviously. Now Cole is acting all weird. I mean, he's always been acting weird, but
I do not like having that mirror, Illuvian, in Skyhold. Corypheus may not be able to travel through it, but what if something else can?
ask Morgan about it.
Morgan's our expert on the Illuvian. If you're worried, why don't you ask her?
I did.
And?
She said I was unreasonable, then offered to explain how the Illuvian works using words with less than 4 syllables.
Ah,
The Circle had a library. I'm fairly well read.
right.
I'm not unreasonable.
Anything I should know? Tell me about your colleagues. Anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
Only that I'm never playing cards again. I still can't find my... It doesn't matter. I don't know how Varric talked me into that.
I liked watching you lose.
That's too bad. Watching you lose made me want to play cards more often.
I do not need help embarrassing myself in front of you.
You were blushing. It was adorable.
Maker's breath.
Blackwell?
So it's done?
Just about. The little ones in the camps don't have much. I thought this might cheer them up. Even in the
Aw.
midst of war, they deserve to be children.
It's almost time. Are you ready?
I am. I've been ready for a long time. Things become clear on the battlefield. It's where I truly know myself. Everything else fades.
You seem happy.
You're content. I'm glad.
I am. There has always been one constant. I am a soldier. I am trained to kill, to follow orders, and to ask no questions. But this time, I'm fighting for something I believe in. The people I care about. I chose to stay with the Inquisition. I chose this fight. And the difference is profound. I have only you to thank.
Okay, this was good. Dorian. We haven't talked to Dorian in a while.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
What brought this on?
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
You encountered ancient elves. A piece of history. Something the Imperium didn't destroy. Maybe my people can atone for what we've done. There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
You came here to help. You could do great things. Just go then.
Someone with your impeccable taste could transform Tevinter.
I hope you're right. You usually are. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
But this reminds me of Attack on Titan, actually. When people have power, well, and the possibility to change the world, why don't they do it? Oh, Liliana is praying.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
What would you do as a divine?
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything. No more circles. The mages will be free. The
I don't
Chantry
know.
will accept them as the Maker's children.
I don't know,
In
Liliana.
fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry
Interesting.
allows a difference.
Oh god, what happened? I
How
tapped
we are
out.
the same.
oof, it's like random people saying that they would like to be presidents. It's like, if I would be a president, I would end the world's hunger. I mean, it's a good goal, but there are just some things that you can't do. Okay, maybe it's a little too much right now, but I think the whole point here is that she wants to change the world drastically. And I think there should be circles. I just don't think that mages should be treated the way they're treated in circles. I'm sure there is a way that Templars and mages can leave can coexist without hurting each other. I think circles shouldn't be like a jail. I also think that in circles, people, like, if you, like, let's say something happens, they shouldn't make you untranquil. I think that, I think tranquility should be just, like, okay, maybe I'm thinking like Liliana is thinking right now, but what my point is, I think that the whole process of making people tranquil should not be there, should not exist. I don't think it's right. I think it's evil to do that. Yeah, no, circles should be there. But at the same time, you may ask, how are they gonna do that? How are they gonna keep mages in their own free will? I don't think Liliana is right with I mean, many people will disagree with me right now, but I don't think Liliana is right for completely changing how circles work, or like completely moving them out of the picture.
I don't support this. There are better candidates.
Sorry.
I see. Then I should be glad it's not up to you. It's time for change, Inquisitor. The Grand Clerics know that. The Chantry was a beacon of hope to me once, you know. In my years at Lothering's Chantry, we turned no one away from our doors. It was a refuge, a place of peace. I felt the Maker's presence and his love even when they told me he'd left us. This is the Chantry I know. The Chantry I wish the world to see.
Liliana strongly disapproves. The text was missing. Keep dreaming. I mean, yeah. Sorry, I mean, it's rude, but...
The Chantry you describe is vastly different from the one I know.
But it could be this way, could it not? The Chantry dictated where it should have inspired. It spoke of judgment instead of acceptance. No one should be turned away from our doors. No one is without worth. Whoever you are, whatever your mistakes, you are loved. Unconditionally. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame.
Listen, I do believe what Liliana thinks, but it's so difficult to do that. It's pretty much impossible. Like, I wish what she said was true. Let's accept all races into the Chantry. Let's let Qunari, dwarves, elves into the Chantry if they wish. Why is it only humans, right? I agree with that strongly, but for you to do that, you have to dig so deep in. You have to completely break the wall and build another new wall from, like, your point of view. But it's so difficult. Like, seriously. In my opinion, again, I don't think it's possible to change the Chantry the way Liliana sees it. I don't think it's possible to change circles the way Liliana sees it. It's such a big topic, but if you want to do something like that, you will need generations. You live, you pass this knowledge, or like your point of view of how you want to see the world, into your children or the people around you, and they have to pass it on, and maybe something in hundreds of years is gonna change, but completely moving out this circles out of the picture, making Chantry be for everyone, letting everyone in, it sounds good on the papers, but it's close to impossible to do. in reality, in my opinion. I don't know. I think I went very deeply with this. We're gonna stop here for now. We're gonna talk to our other companions in the next episode, and we're gonna end the main story already in the next episode. I've decided. The videos are not coming out regularly, sadly. I'm having issues with my laptop at the moment. That was all for today. If you want to see more of the Dragon Age, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. That was all for today. Thank you very much till the very end of this video. We'll see you in the next one. So thank you for watching. Bye.